Imagine a phone call waking you up in the middle of the night. It's from the police. They tell you your daughter, son, parent, or best friend have been in an accident. They tell you to hurry to the hospital, death may be involved, and they believe the reason was texting and driving. Most of the time, kids and even parents think they're invincible, that getting in an accident due to texting and driving couldn't happen to them, when it very easily can. Texting and driving accidents have skyrocketed in the last 10 years due to the increase of technology with cell phones. Many years ago, cell phones didn't even exist, so texting or talking on a mobile device wasn't even thought of as an issue. But now, it is a high cause of fatalities in automobile accidents. I will be discussing the dangers of using cell phones while driving, how it is illegal in some states, and why people text and drive, and how to prevent it. So let's begin by talking about the dangers of texting and driving. According to Shannon L. Noder from Valparaiso University Law Review states, studies estimate that the distractions caused by cell phone use while driving result in roughly 2,600 fatalities and 330,000 injuries each year in the United States. Even though the rate is so high, it is hard to tell how many more injuries there are because people don't want to fess up to doing it in the case of making the issue worse. Emily K. Strider, author of Don't Text a Driver, Civil Liability of Remote Third-Party Texters after Kubert vs. Best, stated, although texting is certainly a useful form of communication, research shows that sending a text message while driving requires the driver to take her eyes off the road for approximately 4.6 seconds. Okay, so it is said that this would be considered the same as driving 55 miles per hour for the whole length of a football field without even looking. And if you're going 45 miles an hour, it would be 90 yards on a football field, and at 25 miles per hour, it would be 60 yards in a football field. They say that people who text and drive are 23 times more likely to face a very critical event than if they just don't use their cell phone behind the wheel at all. Therefore, texting and driving causes thousands more deaths compared to 10 years ago. Some people are luckier than others when it comes to texting and driving, but what if it was you or a family member or close friend? Would you think twice next time you get behind the wheel with your cell phone in your hand? These statistics could easily decrease if people knew the consequences that could arise if getting caught by authorities. Many states in the U.S. have made it illegal to use your cell phone in any way behind the wheel. According to David Hozansky from CQ Press, Distracted Driving, most states have enacted laws to restrict texting or talking on handheld cell phones, and policymakers face calls for a near total ban even on hands-free communication devices, including those that are built into the dashboards of new cars and heavily marketed by automakers. In 2007, Washington was the first state to ban texting and driving. Since then, 46 states have banned the use of cell phones while driving, and of the 4 states without the law being intact, 2 prohibit texting from beginning drivers, and 1 prohibits school bus drivers from mobile devices behind the wheel. According to Adam M. Giershaupt from Arizona Law Review, most of the states that have criminalized texting while driving have set a fine of $100 for first offense. But there are also other states that fine up to $700 for texting and driving. As the offense gets higher, the fines get higher. So sending one text really worth $100 more? Many people know how dangerous texting and driving really is, so why do they do it? According to Saratoga Herald Tribune, we have a lot of multitaskers here. Mick Moss says, we have so many kids leaving school, going to other activities, checking with their parents. Busy people, and we're seeing that as a concern. People are so busy they don't feel they have the time to stop what they're doing to send a message, so they can do everything without any consequence, which includes texting and driving. But by keeping people educated on the topic and making sure they know what is really at stake could really change a person's view next time they think about sending a text behind the wheel. In conclusion, We are all aware of the dangers of texting and driving. Now, some states have made it illegal, and why and how you can prevent it. Just by leaving your phone in your purse or pocket could allow you to spend another day with your family. So next time you get behind the wheel, think to yourself, is it worth it? Because I don't think it is. So overall, the real question is text and drive or stay alive? No text or phone call is worth your life.
We made it in under a half hour.
It's not off.
Oh well.
It's not off.